What's good, y'all? It's Isaiah J back with another video. We're just gonna dive right into it, man. So, allow yourself room so you can change, bro. Growing up, I think what people advertise the most, like definitely like in movies and like everything, is just heroes. Now, everybody got a backstory. Everybody got a backstory, right? Everybody has a story to them. Everybody has a journey of hardships to them, pain, suffering, like the most human complexities to them. What advertised us the most, or what was advertised the most to us as kids, was superheroes. Superheroes, good and bad. There's always this thing between this complex of good and evil. Being a superhero is not always saving people's lives, doing the right thing. It's also showing tough love, showing the fact that you have boundaries within yourself. Just because you do a bad thing doesn't mean you're a villain. You can make a wrong choice. That doesn't classify you or your whole character being. Like, definitely in society now, like a lot of people would choose to be a villain. We live in the age now where everything that you do behind the scenes, aka your real life, can somehow get exported into the social media realm. And that's scary. It really is. Definitely with this AI stuff coming out, it's a whole bunch of new profound technology that's forefronting the industry right now and the society as we know it. So being real, or so-called not trying to put anything on display, is super, super critical in who you are as what makes us humans. That is super critical. Being a villain, you gotta be a villain sometimes. That doesn't mean crossing people over. That doesn't mean like backstabbing people. But it does mean putting yourself first. Going after things when you are down and out. Having a reason to come back and make a statement for yourself and putting it on full display, regardless of who see it. They call it the villain arc. Being a hero sometimes can get overlooked as being a nice person, somebody that's always willing to make the best decisions, always willing to be the good, see the good in everything. I look at it like being a superhero is first starting off as a villain, wanting to do better, wasn't always overlooked, everything, and then you save yourself. True superheroes, in my definition, are people who save themselves, looked out for themselves, and then gave acts of service back to others. Now, I'm not saying you got to do things for other people, but I am saying we on this earth to impact others. How are you impacting the world? You got to save yourself first in order you can save anybody else. At the end of the day, it don't matter how much money you got. It don't matter how many women around you, how many guys you've been with, anything like that. We all want companionship. We might want to be left alone, but ultimately, I don't think it's in our nature to be truly by ourselves. People can do it. Don't get me wrong, to each his own. You got to save yourself before you put your life on the line to save anybody else. Because a villain, I classify a villain as somebody who tried to be a superhero, but everybody took him for granted. Now, like I said, it can be subjective, very subjective. But in the world of trying to self-improve, motivate, why not? I see why people become a villain. People took their kindness for weakness. People betrayed them, played in their face. It's very understandable to be a villain. Life give you choices. You get to choose what you really want to do. You get to choose the power that you have. Make it happen.